recording.
Okay. You know when all the guys got really happy because there was no parents, but then they realized that the parents couldn't. Without parents, they have no sort of leadership or any role models to look up to.
So what do you guys think about who's chosen for the leader? How do you think they chose it for the leader? Like,
What? Repeat that, sir?
Like how did they choose the leader?
Well, they were basically like, do you want this guy as your leader, or do you want me as your leader?
They elected
because
they
he was
saw
holding
Ralph
the conch.
Oh, Jack wanted to be leader,
Well,
but he was the leader of the choir. But then they're like, "No, you're too."
Yeah.
But then they're still friends though. They still like each other. Jack and.
See, when the choir people
Yeah,
come,
'cause
they
they're like
think
the
that they're
biggest guys
like
there.
No.
the choir people think that they're like the most
choir people
intelligent.
became the hunters.
Yeah.
Yeah, the choir people think that they're like the most intelligent, but it's not necessarily true.
So yeah. So what was the scar made of in the? Who
What
made the
scar?
scar in the island? You know, they get there, they see a scar in the island.
What?
It's because of the
Is that the
plane.
pool?
It's where the plane crashed.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
That's what makes a scar.
That's what they call it.
Oh, I didn't understand that part.
Yeah, so the scar made in the island is by the plane crashing in it.
Yeah. So, what do you think is the outcome of the kids from now on?
They're all gonna die.
What's the outcome of the kids?
Yeah, being on the island, do you think they're gonna make it? Do you think they're gonna?
I think that their
die?
chances
They're
of
gonna eat
making
each
it
other.
depends
It's like
on whether or not
1942, they're all
somebody
gonna
else
die.
comes.
They're gonna eat each other.
They're gonna eat each
I
other.
know,
They're gonna
but-
start with like the 6-year-olds, eat all the little kids. Then they're gonna.
Well, actually, first I think they're not gonna find food.
Well, yeah. Well, they're gonna get desperate before they start eating.
Exactly.
Each other. They're not
I
just
think that's gonna be the
start
last
cooking people.
resort. And if anything, Piggy would die of like an asthma attack or something because no one would like really care about him.
I think that like till the end, they still believe that somebody's gonna come and find them. They don't know who, they don't know how. They just hope that somebody's gonna come.
Which is completely false because no one's gonna find
Yeah,
them.
like Ralph
Yeah.
thinks that his dad's gonna come.
And they think that the queen has a map of all the islands, and that
Yeah.
once
Yeah.
they realize the kid's gone missing, they're gonna send a plane through over
Yeah.
with them.
And who's the leader of the hunters?
Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Well, because he's the leader of the choir.
the choir and he is head boy.
Well, why do they make the choir? Why do you think they made the choir the hunters?
Because they were already an organized group, and it's probably the first
Yeah.
thing that
They'll work
followed.
together. They have good chemistry, I guess.
In choir.
Yeah. Well, I don't
They
know.
could
They
sing-
work together.
They can sing
well.
while they hunt. Attract them, animals to them.
Well, that's about chapter 1 and 2. They were. It's not that long. The chapters. To
No, basically, there's 2 meetings that are held.
Yeah.
What
There's
are
2
the
meetings that are
meetings?
held. One in the morning and then one in the
In the morning.
afternoon.
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought you said meanings.
Meetings. Yeah. So there's one in the morning when.
Wait, what happens at the first meeting?
Well, I mean, like he doesn't know that there's anyone else on the island, so he blows into the conch, and then everyone hears it. So they meet for the
Everybody
first
does,
time, and then in the second meeting, they're like,
Oh, and
they,
then
yeah,
a boy is missing. One of
Oh,
the
yeah.
guys goes
Yeah.
missing. One of the little kids goes missing, and it was during the fire. One of the kids went missing, and Piggy tries to tell everyone, but no one listens to him.
What happens at the second meeting then?
they, I don't know, they just
decide to go light a fire.
yeah, they decide to, they also decide to make a hunting group.
No, don't they decide that in the first meeting?
No, the first meeting is no, they decide to have a hunting group right after he hesitates to kill the pig.
Oh yeah, it's true.
So they go back on the second meeting and they're like, they should make a group to for hunters, and they choose Jack as their leader because he's the leader of the choir.
Yeah.
How old is Ralph? Like 12?
They're all young.
Yeah.
I think Ralph is like the oldest one, and he's only 12 or 13.
That's probably why they chose him as like the leader. He's probably the oldest.
Probably also why he's naked half the time.
What?
He's naked in the first chapter.
Thinks he's going swimming?
Yeah.
Clean your iPad.
Yeah.
You could